Good evening, Samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point. Hail, real spawn, and to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us, well, actually mention the YouTube archives, by the way, side note. For those if you find yourself enjoying this VOD, if you've watched many of our VODs and not yet done so, hopefully you'll consider, well, at least assuming that you are enjoying these VODs and not just rage watching. Is that even a thing for 3-hour-long VODs? Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you find yourself enjoying this or any of the other content here on the channel, hopefully you'll consider hitting those like buttons, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing. It all certainly helps us out. But yes, for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of Kamurocho, and by that I mean we spend most of our time in Club Elise, talking to hostesses and doing many hostessy things. And now we need to go back and do other stuff. Actually, no, I think we need to talk to Akiyama or something, so we might have to go back to Elise one more time and talk to Akiyama, or we have to talk to him in New Serena to wrap up that part of the story. And then we've got all of the weapon grinding and level grind. No, not the weapons. Weapons and gear. We need to go through the weapons and gear completion list and start working our way through that. Then after that, we've got all the weapon leveling, and then after that, we've got the Amon fight. So, fun. There's a lot to do. So, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go. So, let's go. Shall we? Oh. Right, into the game we go. Go, and that will be the Discord telling me that we are live. Load. Begin. Commence. Hail, Huddle, and welcome. And yes, indeed, spreadsheet time. As soon as we wrap up this last thing with Akiyama. So, let us see. It could very well be going into Club Elise, but that might just trigger the hostess. If not, then yeah, it is off to New Serena and run the risk of accidentally triggering the main story. Right. Yep. Oh, sorry. There we go. No. Right, so we must need to go to New Serena and talk to Akiyama there, which is concerning, considering that it means we may accidentally trigger the story, but it's fine because it's the start of, well, the stream, and if we do accidentally trip it, then I can just reload. Push. Run, bonk. Push. Oh. You. Bonk. Jobs are good. The idiots are coming thick and fast tonight. Okay. those two. You're a host. You don't need your face. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, look, a gaggle of idiots. We're not going to trigger them, though. No, no, no. It's stupid. Have you seen this nice car? Very nice car. I'm glad you agree. Cool. Nameless guitar elves. Right.
Kiryu-san, 準備はもういいんですか?
No.
いや。わかりました。
Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to switch to Akiyama and go back to the club?
じゃあ、いよいよですね。
Oh. I was gonna do that. Right. No. No. No, we're not doing that. No. Right. Let's load back in. And let's try that without accidentally triggering the final part of the story. Thank God for manual saves. Manual saves are just... yes. Just saves me so much grief sometimes. It really does. Oh, he lives to fight another day, apparently. I'm an idiot. Yes, you are. Yes, you very much are. Come. There's him. Right. Okay. Right, let's not talk to Akiyama. Let's go and use the cupboard. Hey. While we're at it, let's check the stats. $258,014 minutes. 92% complete. Neat. Select character. Akiyama. No, I select 30. Right. I could probably do healing as well. And then we will go to Elise and get that sorted. Akiyama, the scourge of the Colosseum. Yes. And the top of that, after a quarter of that glass was just the head. What are the chaps doing with their beer pouring? Right. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Oh, also, because I forgot to do it last stream. Hostesses! Done. 5 of 5. Done. So that's food and drink, minigames, hostesses, city exploration, all done. As are the masters and the Colosseum. So all we've got is heat actions and equipment modding left to do. Hey! There we go.
You did it, sir. Elise is back in business and it's going great. We're doing even better than we were before.
That's excellent news.
In fact, we're now the premier cabaret club in all of Camarocho.
Whoa. Really is something. You've done an excellent job, you Eco-chan. I couldn't have asked for a better manager.
Yeah? Oh no, it's not me you should be thanking, sir. It's all because you had your friends bring us such wonderful girls.
In that case, don't thank me either. It was Kiryu-san and the others who did all the work. Ooh, that has to stink for Stardust. No, Stardust is a host club. This is cabaret club. They're different things. This is a hostess club. Host clubs are measured on a completely different metric. Ah, crumbs. How do I do his voice?
Why don't we all just share the credit? It was a group effort. And at the end of the day, we all won by being a team.
Oh, hey, I kinda like that.
Yeah, Schneider has it right.
Thank you, all of you.
So, now that everyone's chipped in, are we still going to be able to make ends meet with our original lineup of girls?
Oh, yes, sir. Riku-san and the others really shook the place up. Everyone's super motivated. Plus, with Hinata-san as our #1 girl, I think we'll definitely be okay.
Well, alright then. I guess that's that. Ladies, thank you so much for all you've done for me. If you like, you can all head back home tomorrow.
But this was kind of fun. I don't want to go back till I've done some Tokyo sightseeing.
I don't mind showing you the sights.
Oh, that's right. I have a photo shoot for a modeling job. Maybe I'll be back in Tokyo again.
If you all do, hit me up.
I shall be doing my best from here on out. Job interviews make me real nervous, but I know I can do it.
Well, best of luck to you.
Is this where Shinada-san is going to be then? If this is where Shinada-san's going to be, then I'd like to stay here as well.
Good lord, she has actually fallen for him. That's amazing.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. You know, maybe it'd be better if you went back to Nagoya, yeah? Oh, everyone's leaving then? Oh, it's going to be so lonely without you all here.
It certainly has been a wild ride, that's for sure. Kiryu, utter Chad, with 2 hostesses to his name. Well then, I propose we celebrate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's everyone. Drink up. It's on the house.
Look, reals?
Now that's how a real man shows his gratitude.
All right. Champagne towers all around.
Wait. What do you mean champagne towers? I'm not made of money. Wait. Why are you so happy?
Well, it's just that folks don't usually buy me drinks, that's all.
If you want a drink, you can go out there and work the floor yourself. The manager could use some hands-on experience.
Okay, that might actually be fun, actually.
All right. If we're all ready, let's make a toast. Does everyone have a glass? He has billions upon billions. This is true. No big speeches. Let's just do this.
それじゃあ乾杯乾杯乾杯
Kanpai!
Hey, a toast together. Marvellous. That's another hostess. Well, that's another trophy done. Not that we're going to platinum, but, you know, makes it easier later on in life. Awesome. Right. What happens if I try to go back in? This is my cabaret club Elise. Business finally looking up again? I don't need to poke my nose into things right now. Awesome. Right, let's go and switch back to Kiryu because his is the city with the fish row. No. Let's.
しつこいやつ
He hosts. Pretty sure that defies the laws of physics, but... Oh, right, he's unconscious. Never mind. Oof. Not dead, by the way. The equivalent of the richest friend never getting the round in. Uh-oh. I beat up the host and then the Yakuza want to go with me. No, that gets rid of him. Oh, for the love of... Also, like every establishment, they will use the cheap champagne for the towers and getting it cheap anyway and selling it for a massive markup. Entirely possible. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Either a gaggle of idiots or this moron. Okay, then. Ah.
準備はいいかいくぜ
Yum. Oh, wrong place. There. How did I miss the door? I've been here how many times over the years? Right. Now we'll do the safer option of switching characters via this closet. Right, so back to Nagoya for probably the final time, he says. Get the spicy fish roe because we need that in order. Oh. No, hold on. Before we do that, let's bin off most of the inventory. Tell you what, let's put... How am I doing it that way? There we go. So we'll keep a row of stamina royales, just in case. Because I always like to have a bit of insurance. Then... fish row. No, we don't. Spicy fish roe comes from spicy... I've already got it, so I don't need to go back to Nagoya. So I'll just use that. Marvellous. Right, okay, that answers that question. So we need the... Oh, wait. Or is it... Veggie spicy... Oh, wait. So that might be... Well, taste of spicy fish roe. So I assume that's the spicy... We'll try it, and if it doesn't work, I'll have to go off and find it. Right, find the super resilient resin. Amongst all of the random weapons that I've got over the time. That's a lot of salt. Right, This may take a while. Now, I know I've got super resilient resin. Oh, I've got 2 of them. Okay. A pearl. I need lighter oil. I think I picked up lighter fluid from somewhere before. There we go, lighter oil. I need a block of brass. Uh-oh. I don't have a block of brass. Why? I could have sworn I picked up one. Unless I'm thinking the block of platinum. Or I'm blind. Thoughts on them changing the library level in Halo 2 in the second Halo remake? Wait, what? They're changing the library? Let me guess. They're making it shorter because so many people complained that it was far too long. And in fairness, it is very long, but Right, where do I find a block? Get a block of brass. Rewarding hunter and killer. I must have it then. High grade platinum. I'm all for it because it's a confusing mess of a level. Well, yeah, this is true. Block of brass. Oh, unless I've already... Have I already traded it in? No, couldn't have done. Glory, immovable sacrifice, hunger, awareness, rage, angler hook, high grade gamble binding, steel dragon. Right. Or a... Let me see a bat. Victory rod, penguin spear. No, not too many things. Small motor knights, cherry branch, dragon figure, dragon scale, dragon tail. I don't have the block of brass, which is slightly concerning. Block of brass. We should have realised I'm missing one of the brass blocks needed to make the Patriarchs, but I know you can get it from Sage's side mission that I've already done, but I can't find it anywhere in my item box, and didn't list any of location. Probably there are some Kamiyama items like the block, the Sacred Wood, and others that are one time only, so you have to make sure you never sell them. Make sure that if you have multiple older saves, just checking everyone's inventory, and it's not there. Don't have any other saves except for my clear data. Guess I'm just going to have to redo 100 plus hours of playthrough for the... During Sagema's training, you're given one item, forgot by it, and combine it with the items. Maybe you've already gone back to it, but the first item you get from Master is a key item. It's in Sagema's inventory, then you switch it to the key items. Oh, that doesn't work. Unless I've left it in Sagema's actual inventory. understand this unless I've already handed it in to Kamiyama Works to get the Patriarch's bat. Platinum plate, silver plate, bronze plate, iron plate, turmeric, umbrella, marlin, drum, catfish, rainbow trout, salmon, pond turtle, worm, prawn, chestnut, bunchan, steel of dragon, super resilient, durable cloth, high grade platinum, magnetized metal, eye of dragon, opal, sacred wood, mysterious stone, large block dome. I don't get this at all. Because I've not sold anything other than the damn plates throughout the entire game. Right, I'm just going to have to go to Kamiyama Works and see if the Patriarch that's there. And if it isn't, it may be a completion fail. Which would really, really suck. I'm working now, come see me at the club. Alas, I can't, I'm busy. And panicking, slightly. That's just... After all that, if I'm just screwed over because something's ended up missing from my inventory. Don't understand where it's gone. I wouldn't have sold the brass block. Unless I accidentally sold it thinking it was a bronze plate. I can't imagine I would have done that.
お元気ですか?
Craft weapons. Please let the Patriot that be here. Oh, thank God for that. Right. I just hadn't updated the damn spreadsheet. There we go. Patriarch's bat is... Yeah, I must have sort of traded in the block of brass earlier in the game. Oh, I don't swear, but I'm so tempted to right now. Right. While we're here... No, not while we're here. No, we won't investigate anything yet. No. What we are doing is we're going to go and find a save. A And then when we have saved the game... I think you should allow yourself one for every run. That's what the rule of bollocks is there for. I'm not, because I refuse to give up the entirety of a completion list. We have done every single completion list in every game so far, and a few secondary completion lists. I am not willing to just give up on it all now. Right. Oh, I mean one swear. What? I have a... I forget what the rating is. Yes, there's a movie rating, isn't there, where you're allowed to do one F-bomb per movie. Where am I going there? Save. Right, first. Save. I knew from early on that selling things was a dangerous thing, so we haven't. We've only sold plates and fish. And maybe some stuff from the UFO catchers. Right. Item box. Well, there, I think. There's PG-13 in the US. Ah, right, okay. That might be PG-13 I'm thinking of. Right. So, block of brass. Right, so we've got lighter oil and sturdy pole. Sturdy pole's a weapon, isn't it? Oh wait, sturdy pole's gonna have to go back to New Serena then, aren't I? Sturdy pole is one of Akiyama's, Pineda's weapons. Pineda is all the sturdy stuff, so we have to trade in the sturdy pole for that, for the colourful parasol, so I don't need to... Oh, the extremely sturdy pole. I have to invest that, and then I use the colourful parasol to make the extremely sturdy iron pipe. That's fine, that makes sense. Oh, well, nice. How did I... Never mind. Right, two-handed weapons. Patriarch bat. That's the block of brass. Just... check. We just bought the Patriarch bat, didn't we? So it should be in here somewhere. I've got too many weapons at this point, but I need them for the weapon leveling, to be honest. Maybe not all the salt. Patriarch's bat, right. Literally there. Right. Removing that. I need that so I can get rid of the Patriarch. Fine. Right, so I need the sacred wood. Sacred wood. Then I need the golden dragon bat, which is just another crafting thing, which I need the sacred wood for, and the Patriarch's bat. Then I need a battery. Which I'm guessing I don't have, and I will need to go and buy from Don Quixote. No. Right, to Don Quixote we go. Before I have another heart attack. God, Bennett, this game is going to just... Ah! Oh, the entrance is here, isn't it? Right, battery. I've already got a chili pepper in the item box, so I don't need to buy one here. I am not surprised you have that much salt left after Tears of the Kingdom. Well played, chat, well played. Right. Chili pepper. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, that was under the recovery, isn't it? No, it didn't. Dragon scale. Dragon scale. Dirty katana. I don't have any sturdy katana, so I assume I can only craft that under Kamiyami Works. I have to buy it. Divine Dragon Short Sword. Which is a, I assume, modified Divine Dragon Short Sword? Oh, right, yeah, no, I can only get that with that, so that's fine. Right, I need the small motor. Oh, no, that's the end of that. Man, a sort search function would be amazing. It would be. But a stacking for all of the weapons, just stacking the weapons would be nice. Grenada will have all the sturdy stuff. Right, that's okay. Yep. That's fine. Small motor. Now, I've seen a small motor somewhere. It's near the top, isn't it? I've got two small motors, so that's fine. Cherry tree branch. No, cherry tree branch. Right, that's everything that we can carry at the moment. Now I can save the game. And I'm going to save the game, because if I make a cock up of something, then I need to be able to restore it. Maybe best crafting everything with Shinada unless there's character-specific items. It's also tempting. I tell you what, no, I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to create a new save. We've not done anything at this point that we may cock up on, so there. Right, so we've got a fresh save, and we've got a save from just before we started this. Yeah, the only two... I think the only things that are specific to Grenada are his sturdy weapons. The rest, I think, can just be done by anyone. So I'm doing it with Kiryu, because Kiryu. The only reason we've not got them in the item box is I've left them in Grenada's inventory, because they're his primary weapons, really. Even though I never seem to use them. Right, I wish to invest items. Oh, I fucking hate. Sorry, I just said that out loud. Right, well, there's the yes. Let me guess, game, because I've now put them into my inventory. No, hold on. Spicy fish roe. Okay, fine. Super resilient resin. Pearl. Lighter up. Yes. Sacred wood. Yes. Yeah, I can just donate everything from my inventory. I'll do this in order. So there we have that. Then sturdy iron pipe. No, sturdy pole. Or the sturdy iron pipe classify as that. Oh, right. That creates the extremely sturdy iron pipe. So I'll assume that the sturdy iron pipe is that, and it's across all the characters' inventories. Fine. Right. Then the sacred wood. Hmm? Oh. Now, I had everything all set up, and now I've got... Oh, there it is, right. Sacred wood. Don't have the golden dragon bat, so I can't do that, but I have got the battery, and I've got the chili pepper, and I've got the dragon scale, and the small motor. Then the cherry tree branch. Gravity converter. Gravity converter. Seal of the dragon. No, that works. Seal of the dragon. Sturdy iron. Oh, sturdy iron pole is something else entirely. I assume the sturdy pole is just the staff. Oh, wait a minute. If I've still left it in his inventory, if I've still left it equipped to him, however. Right, I'll come back to that one then later. So, sturdy iron pipe. What did I get up to? Cherry tree branch. Oh, gravity converter, eye of the dragon. Yeah, right, so we're up to eye of dragon. Sturdy knife. Sturdy knife. I've not got one of them as far as I know. Dragon Slayer, definitely don't have that one as far as I know either. Squid. Squid! I need a squid! Oh, I knew this was going to be a pain. Really? Wait, this sound is going to get extremely annoying. I don't know if I've got a squid in my inventory. I don't. Marvs. I've got a pond turtle, a salmon, and a rainbow trout. Oh, and a catfish. But I've not got any bleeding squid. Right, I'm going to have to catch a squid then, aren't I? And I need a set of sweet rice cakes? Oh, I've got a marlin. Had that for most of the game. And then another gravity converter. If this turns out that I have to do these one at a time, I'm not going to be impressed. Right, though I'm not impressed at the moment anyway, so... Seal of the Dragon. I've only got one Seal of the Dragon, haven't I? So, do I need to trade in two? I'll try and trade in one. Maybe it's just I trade in one and it automatically unlocks the other thing. Mighty Dragon Spit, no, I don't know how that. Chunk of Ash. Chunk of Wood, Ash. Super Resilient Resin, well, haven't we already handed in one of those? Yes. Magaro. That's a Magaro. Is Magaro a type of fish? Magaro, otherwise known as a tuna. Oh, right, so I need to hand in a tuna. Oh, okay. Dragon tail. I know we've got a dragon tail somewhere. There it is. Raging dragon hammer, which we need to craft. Large blow-up doll. Well, we've definitely got one of those. I've seen it a few times in the inventory. Large blow-up doll. About the size of a human when fully blown up. Maybe you could use it for something. Dragon talon. Right, I must have a dragon talon unless I have to buy it from the Colosseum. Colosseum item. Right, I've not got that one yet. Twin dragon sticks, not got those. Himidachi utility knife. I think I've seen one of those. The weapons section, maybe? I've seen something that looked to resemble a utility knife. Aha! Yes, yes, I did. Multi-purpose blade known for its ability to cut through almost anything. Dragon talon, dragon horn. Is dragon horn another Colosseum item? Territory Blance, Dragon Fang Colosseum item, Gale Tail, Talon Cloth. Eye of the Dragon, fitness gear, crafting. No dragon horn. Oh, dragon horn's a weapon. Oh, right, okay, and that's crafted using the dragon talon, which we need to get from that. That makes more sense. Seal of the dragon, well, we've already got that loaded. The dragon nunchucks we need to craft. Magnetized metal. Magnetized metal. Dragon fang, which I think we've already handed in. Oh, or is that another thing from... That's a Colosseum item. Fine. Dragon grudge gloves. I'll need to craft those. Mysterious liquid. Mysterious liquid? I don't know if I could put these into alphabetical order, to be honest. High-grade platinum we've got plenty of. Mysterious liquid. Possible reward for using IF8. Oh, no. Right, mystery liquid we're going to have to grind IF8 for. Fun. Rubber ball. In one of those. Already got the small motor loaded. Triple S gunpowder. That's fine. Mystery stone. Mystery stone. Fitness gear. Wait, is fitness gear craftable? Yakuza training gear. I've already got the Yakuza training gear, so I assume I must have handed it in then. Oh, I could have also used that to help me grind XP. Marvellous. Right, so I've already got the Yakuza training gear, so I can count that as done. And I've already got the Eye of the Dragon loaded. Durable plot. You can get it finished during the day, I read too, using prawn or shrimp at the furthest distance. Marvellous. Oh, durable cloth, durable cloth. Right, that's everything then. Craft weapons. New item can be crafted. Oh, Crodro. Blackjack. Not everything can be crafted, but that's fine because some stuff we need to get rid of. Okay. Kamiyama police baton. Kamiyama police baton. Lawful parasol. Ray. Awesome. Right. Okay. So we've got in. Well, now we've got room in the inventory. We can actually start crafting a couple of these. So, Codro Blackjack. I have more than... Oh, I can select more than one. Awesome. Kamiyama's police baton. We'll need to craft those two. Pepper spray. Lime spray. Modified lighter. Modified stun lighter. Bottomless lighter. do those first. So that's Podro Blackjack, Namiyama Police Baton, Leave the Colourful Parasol, Pepper Spray, Lime Spray, Modified Lighter, Modified Stun Lighter, Bottomless Lighter. Right, that's what we'll do for the moment. And yeah, I need to hand in the sturdy pole in order to get the last one on. Then in the next list, we need Wooden Driver, the Metal Bat, Titanium Driver, Spiked Bat, and that's our inventory full. Can I sell you weapons? No. I might need to find somewhere where I can sell my weapons and gear, because this is getting, my inventory's getting a little too crowded now. Right. So we go back to the taxi cab, and then we throw our way back to Kamiyama Works. Can you not invest weapons and gear? I can invest weapons and gear, but what would the point be? Because then it's just completely useless. Because I don't get the money back. That money just goes into Kamiyama Works. So at the most, I'm just emptying out my inventory. Whereas if I can sell them, at least the money goes into my account that I can use to fund more weapons and gear. He says at 28 million yen. Right, use items. Right, so we dump these into my already groaning inventory. Wait a minute. That was dumb. Oh no, wait. Or is it dumb? No, because I didn't have those. I don't know if I need those items actually on my person to craft, like the colourful parasol where I need the Kamiyama's stun baton, or Kamiyama's police baton. I don't have that on my person, but will it just take it out of the item box like it did for the investments? Because if it does, then that makes life easier. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to come all the way back down here or go to another save and get the items that I require out. So, yeah, this is, about as much of a headache as I was expecting it to be honest. So, there we go. Why am I sober right now? Oh, well, actually.
お元気ですか?
Right, so the colourful parasol, there we go. I can create that, but I can't create the other. Oh! It puts a tick marks next to everything I've got. Oh well, it's easier to just keep a tab on it as I go anyway. Right, colourful parasol. Oh, right. Tell you what, no. Make my life easy. Keep things simple. Do it one item list at a time. Right. All of these. Golden Dragon Bat. Oh, we've got the Patriarch's Driver, haven't we? Yes. Yes, I have got the Patriarch's Driver. Right. Golden Dragon Bat. And then I need to invest the Golden Dragon Bat. To create the modified Golden Dragon Bat. Oh, it's a good job I didn't throw the extra things in, because some of the invest materials, like the Mystery Stone, is also a crafting material. Because the game hates me, apparently. Right. There we go. So the modified Golden Dragon Bat's there. So that's another item done. So now it's on to the knives. Yeah, there we go. So that's the entirety of that list done. That's just got one thing there, but I need Sinead to do that. Right, so we've done the Nameless Short Sword. And the Army Knife. I haven't done the Stun Gun. Well, I can do that now. Done the Hyper Stun Gun. The Super Spicy Knife. We need the Nameless Short Sword for. I'll craft a Nameless Short Sword then, I suppose. Perfect. Inching is still the worst, apparently. Yes, no, Flockett mentioned that. I do not look forward to it, I'm going to be honest. There we go. So I can now craft the Super Spicy Knife, or... Spicy Knife? Whatever. Spicy Knife. Chinese Broadsword? Oh, I've already got it. Oh, right. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. Oh, I've already crafted... No. I don't understand how that works, but whatever. I've not got a Chinese broadsword anyway, so I might as well get one of those. Right. Divine Dragon Short Sword. Alright, so we've done the Chinese broadsword, and we've got the Lotus Clan broadsword. Or Lotus Clan Chinese same? No, Lotus Clan... Whatever. Chinese broadsword. And we've done the Lotus Clan. Do the Divine Dragon Short Sword. And then I can't do the thing after that because I need the Dragon God Short Sword. Oh, right. And to do that, I need to invest a sturdy katana. Can I craft a sturdy katana? Apparently not. Where do I get the sturdy katana from? Oh, wait. Grenada again. Reward for the cost of a swing. Oh, I've left that in his inventory. Right, okay then. No, you tell you what, while we're here, we'll just clear a bunch of this off the books for the moment. Right, so the extreme modified craft weapons, two-handed weapons. So that's all done. Knife, okay. So we've done all the knives we can for the moment. We've just got the last two, which are the extremely sturdy knife, which needs the sturdy katana, and the modified Divine Dragon Short Sword, which needs the Mystery Stone and the Divine Dragon Short Sword. Oh no, I need to sacrifice the Divine Dragon Short Sword, which I've already got. So I invest. Hey, Kevin Anderson, welcome. You're plotting Yakuza 5? I'd lose my mind if I did that, not gonna lie. Well, no. Well, sort of. 100%ing it, but not completing it. So no platinum, because I'm not playing this game again on Legendary just for the platinum. I might do off stream, but no, I only ever do one run of a game, with the very rare exception, Yakuza Kiwami 2. But yes, I do one run of the game. That said, I am 100%ing this game, and that does include all of the completion list, of which we only have 2 completion lists left to do. We have to do the weapons and gears, and we have to do all of the heat actions. And just because I'm insane, I'm going to also get every character's weapon skill maxed out, because then they're fully leveled. And then we need to fight the Ammons. And then after we've done the Ammons, I think that's everything, and we can just do the finale and finish the game. And after 6 months, we've finished Yakuza 5. It's been a ride. The Colosseum was probably the worst part. Not going to lie. Oh no, I've not finished the game yet. No, the way we do it, or the way I do it anyway. Start of the game, end of the game, and everything else has to be done in the middle. Unless it is specifically post-game content, I want everything done. I want that 100% before the credits roll. Which means, yeah, we're not even done the finale. We're up to the finale, we just need to talk to Akiyama, and we can run into the finale. But for the moment, yeah. I mean, for the last month or 2, we were stuck on the Colosseum. Mostly the 1 versus 100 and the limited Berserker. They were very fun. Also, hail, Kevin Anderson. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to our little band of Travelers Samurai. Much appreciated. At least I assume that was you. Yes, it was you. I had OBS minimized. What do I want to invest? I wish to invest this dragon's short sword thing. Please. Am I really doing that? Divine Dragon Short Sword. Yes. Bye. Craft weapons. Oy. You'll all... I gotta be here for this. Well, you've got plenty of time. You'll also want to do karaoke and mahjong about 5 more times each because of how you are. This is true, but give me my dues. I've kept away from the karaoke right up until the final hostess date, and then we've done that. I mean, I got max points on Bakamatai, so as far as I'm concerned, I can probably leave the karaoke now, unless I have a really bad stream, in which case, yeah. But for now, the karaoke can just sort of stay there, quiet, humming in the background. Lurking, waiting to once more reappear as I sample Bakamatai. Have you gotten sick of this game yet? Because that's so much content, even excluding Legend. No, actually. But sometimes the Colosseum was dragging an awful lot before I found a way at the very end to cheese our way up to rank into the top 4 rankings. But otherwise, the thing is, I did a full 100... hold on, before I do anything else. Yeah, but we did a full 100%, a full completion run of Tears of the Kingdom. In comparison to that, this is a holiday. This is just fun. Compared to completing, 100% completing Tears of the Kingdom, this is just enjoyable. Breath of the Wild... bit painful, not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Tears of the Kingdom, I will forever bear the scar of that game. I'm not gonna lie. This is long, but it's still fun because it's not just one long collectathon or several smaller collector. Well, it's not even several smaller collectors. It's not several massive collectathons. It is literally a lot of small things that add up to a very big thing. But the small things are quite fun. Some of the arcade games, bit of a drag. Some of the other bits in the Colosseum, very big drag. Weapon crafting, big drag. But for the most part, no, it's not been too bad. Not been too bad. Spawn, did you pull the cord on Ezio's back? Oh, hardy ha ha ha. Right, anyway. Other than the fact you apparently didn't get your Breath of the Wild 100% items because you played on the wrong mode, if that was true. I didn't get the picture transfer over to Tears of the Kingdom because Nintendo decided, oh well, if you're going to play the game on Legendary, well, you're not going to get your thing. I played on the stupidly hard difficulty mode just for the sake of it, and it was fine by the end of it. But no, Nintendo decided that doesn't count as a proper save file, so we're not copying that particular item into your Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So sorry. Oh well. Here's 1,000 Korok seeds to find. Yes. Yes. This is delightful. It carries over my save files. RGG are brilliant. I've played from 0 up to 5, and each time it's detected I had a save file and it's carried it over. I don't know if it actually did for free because it was a different generation thing, but it certainly has carried over into this game. I've got like a bunch of stuff that having a previous save file. It's just like awesome. A bunch of weapons at the start that I never actually used. There we go. Right, so we've done the modified Divine Dragon Short Sword, which means the only thing left is the extremely sturdy knife, which we can't do yet because that's within Sineada's inventory. On to the katanas. So we need a wooden katana. We've got the nameless katana, that's fine. We need the... Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Nameless katana we've got, the spatula blade we've got. We need Sakura Storm, which we've got free on our inventory, but we've never crafted it, so it doesn't count, which is slightly annoying. We need the Photon Blade MG. We need the Photon Blade PG. I have no idea what that is, but okay. A dragon... The Dragon Slayer, what do I need to craft the dragon? Oh, I need the Phantom Blade PG to get the Dragon Slayer. Ew. Okay then. And then and then we're into the sturdy weapons again. So okay, right, we'll just buy these. Vivexin, fair enough. Hail, mighty lurker. Yakuza 3 did too. On the PS3, actually, if you had the Kenzen file, you would have gotten an item, which is neat. Ah, right. I don't know when they did the remaster if they put plumbed that in, because I can't. It was a long time ago at this point. But yeah, fair enough, because we've got well, we have played. We've played from 0. We started with Yakuza 0, which we did a platinum on, because I'd already played it, so we had the legendary file off the bat, so why not play it on that? The climax missions from the main menu, which I needed for the legendary, for the platinum, they were very fun. Then there was Kiwami, which we did all of the 100%... Kiwami, which we did to 100%, so no platinum on that one, because I didn't want to go through the legendary because of the stupid on-rails shooter section. Kiwami 2, where we got the platinum because that was the only game I broke my 100% of my one-run rule on, mostly because I loved the game, but also partly because we had unlocked dual Demon God blades because we defeated the Ammon fight in the bouncer missions. We unlocked the weapon automatically repairs out of combat. So we just basically could nuke our way through the entirety of the game. So we just did that. Yakuza 3 we 100%ed in platinum because I really hate the combat in that game. It was very much, you could tell it was like the first of the modern Yakuza games, as you were. It was the start of the formula. It was the genesis, and it was a bit bare bones in places. Then Yakuza 4 we 100%ed, didn't platinum because of the only one rule. And Yakuza 5 we haven't 100%ed yet because yes. Inshin Remake didn't do well if I remember correctly, so I'm not sure if they will. Oh, did Inshin not do well? Oh well, then again, we've not played Inshin yet. We will eventually, but we haven't yet. They're making Kiwami free though, so they might be interested down the line if people give Inshin another chance. This is true. Some games do bounce back. Kiwami free is something I will die on the hill of that. well, I've been proven correct, haven't I? That they shouldn't have done Yakuza 3 Remaster. Remaster couldn't. It looked shiny, sure, but no. I'm kind of glad I played it because I'll be able to see the differences between the two games going into Kiwami 3, but no, it always needed that remaster. It needed a remake. It just generally needed a remake. The enemy AI was awful, and it's just, yeah. Story was absolutely phenomenal. Loved the story. AI was just bad. Just really bad. Right, so that is Dragon Slayer done. So that's the extremely sturdy katana. Oh, but there is a modified Dragon Slayer which we can do if we invest the current Dragon Slayer. Fine, could do that. Well, on the upside, at least we're not doing the stupid farming, the stupid RNG. Oh wait, hold on. No, I've already got the... It's making my head hurt now. Modified Dragon Slayer short sword. No, we've already got that one. No, that's a different one. Is my... Combat sucked, everything else was great. Well, the karaoke was shocking. The mini-games were bare bones. So, the story was great, but there were a lot of it was very bare bones in a lot of places with that game. It's interesting, because if you play the original, the OG Yakuza 1 and 2, you come to appreciate Yakuza 3 combat a lot. The issue with Yakuza 3 Remastered is the AI blocks a lot more because of the FPS. But to me, I actually think Yakuza 3 combat is more than fine. It's fair enough. I mean, that's a fair take. The thing is, I started with Yakuza 0, so I had the evolution of 0 to Kiwami 2, where it was just a continued progression upwards. And I said this at the time, and I knew it was going to happen. We had the continued progression upwards as the games were more mature and the newer releases at the time. And then we went to Yakuza 3, which just went whoosh, straight down to PS3 era. And then I've had to steadily climb back up again as we've gone through Yakuza 3 and then up to Yakuza 4 and Yakuza 5, where it feels more mature because you've got Yakuza 5, and then after that technically is Yakuza 0, which was on the same engine as Yakuza 5, and what? No, yes, Yakuza 5. Then you have Yakuza 6, which is the first of the Dragon engines. Kiwami, which I assume was in development before they were... Kiwami, I don't know why, but it was in the same engine as 0. So that was a more refined version of the 0 engine, as I keep calling it. Then you've got Kiwami 2, which is in the more mature Dragon engine. And, yeah, so... The way I'm playing the games is probably a bit daft in terms of gameplay trajectory, but you know what? It all works. It all works. We've got to this point. Kicking and screaming sometimes, but yes. Yeah, going from 0 to Kiwami 2 then to 3 will always be Whiplash. Whiplash. That's exactly it. That is exactly what I mean. There was just a sheer whiplash as we went from those games. Graphically, I didn't give a toss, to be honest, but gameplay-wise, it was like, I've grown used to having all of these things, and all of a sudden I don't have them anymore, and I don't like it. Even more going from 0 then Kiwami 1, which feels exceedingly DLC with Yakuza 1's story. I don't know, I wouldn't say it felt particularly DLC-like. Dragon Slayer... Right, I need the modified Dragon Slayer. Oh, it's literally there in front of me. How did I miss that? Well, it's probably because I'm wittering on, to be honest, but there we go. Right, so we now need to craft the modified Dragon Slayer. There we go. Right, so that's done. So now we can move on to the poles, which I have no levels in, so these are going to be completely useless. Right, extremely extendable pole and long iron pole. Extendable pole, because of course I need more of those. Long iron pole, we've got the assassin spear already. Then I need a squid and some rice cakes. And the great marlin, I have a... Oh, I need the squid spear to get the great... Oh. Oh. I mean, you got all of the Yakuza 0 moves from Kiryu. Game looks more or less the same and shares a lot of the side content. So and so. Though they add Nishiki cutscenes that are great. They were good. Yes, I can see. Yes. Well, okay. You raise a good point. It doesn't feel like they've changed an awful lot between Zero and Kiwami. Kiwami does just feel like it. It does feel like a seamless progression. But it also, yeah, it feels like a sequel. But yeah, they didn't change very much, did they? I think they refined some of the gameplay mechanics and a few tweaks here and there and a few more quality of life things, but yeah, I see your point there. I see your point there, Kevin. Right. By the way, Ezio doesn't like when you mention the best Kiwami 2 and Kiwami Freeside characters, Akamoto and his sister. Thanks, Spawn. Yes, my favourite characters from those games. The greatest characters in the universe. Because, if you were... Yes. Oh, it's... Because I just... No. 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 Especially in Yakuza 3. Kiwami I could sort of stomach. Or was it? Yeah, it was definitely... I think it was Kiwami. I don't think they were in Kiwami 2. Maybe they were in Kiwami 2. But Yakuza 3, they just really pissed me off. Let's see how much of an idiot we can make Kiryu. And then you've got Haruka with him. And you think, oh, well, Haruka's there, so it'll be alright. She's a clever girl. No, she's as big of an idiot as her father. So there we go. Right, craft weapon. Can I craft... So I can't do the squid spear, the Iryu pole, or the Great Marlin, as we haven't got them. But we can do the double-ended lightsaber. Photon Blade WG. And then that's our inventory full, so we're going to have to go and duck it. Fun.
またどうぞ。
Speaking of Haruka, what did you think of the Park in this game? At first, I thought, well, I'm in two minds on her. On one hand, she was just exceedingly manipulative. On the other hand, as I heard more of her story, I did feel a bit of pity for her. I mean, like, Tolkienian pity. Not modern pity, I mean, like, proper just sort of... I could sort of... not emphasize, but, yeah. Akimito and Mizuku are Yakuza 2 and 3. Oh, are they? Well, in that case, it was Kiwami 2, and those still a pain in the backside. I bloody hate them. There we go. I would have liked to see more of Park and Haruka's relationship. I would have liked to see more of her. But at the same time, I also really dislike how she treated Kiryu. She's an interesting one. She is an interesting one. I've not really given it much thought, but yeah. Let's see. That gaslighting did not work with me. To be honest, I do not like her at all, especially the way she talked to Kiryu and that one couldn't see. yeah, I... Yes. Wait, hold on. Was it gaslighting, though? I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, we're in agreement on that cutscene. I really don't like that intro cutscene of her. I don't know. I don't know if it was all gaslighting. I know a lot of it was driven for her wanting to just sort of make up for her career, but at the same time, I did think, at least in a couple of points, you did see some genuine affection towards Haruka. Sort of the daughter she never had kind of thing. Which makes sense when you think about her character. Where she lost her child and then her ability to bear children, so...
お元気ですか
I don't know. I don't know. I still think there's a shade of grey to it. I don't think it's all... Also, it's Japanese in Japan, so you have to take in account that some things just don't naturally make sense to on a Western stance. But, yeah. It's a tricky one. It is very easy to paint her as the grand villainess of the piece. But at the same time, don't buy it. Don't get me wrong, she was a particularly despicable character for the fact that she basically screwed Kiryu over and binned him off for the sake of making Haruka an idol, and he had to leave the orphanage, etc., etc. But still, yeah. At the same time, you've also got Akiyama who gave her money, and he's not really one to do that to particularly twisted people. But at the same time, it's... Yeah, no, she is a complicated character that we could have done to see a lot more of. I think they took her out of the game too soon. Mighty Dragon Spear. Much like Majima, who, as we know, died in this game, and is now dead. Forevermore. There is no more Majima. He especially did not go on to become a pirate in Hawaii. Mighty Dragon Spear, yeah. Then the extremely sturdy pole, which... Oh yeah, we can... Well, we can't craft it because... Oh no, I need the Mighty Dragon Spear. Oh, I can craft it. Cool. So then we hand in the... Yes. So we can now craft the Mighty Dragon Spear. Now we've done that, so we can craft the extremely sturdy pole, and when we've crafted that, then we can invest the Mighty Dragon Spear. Oh, hold on. Oh, I need to... Oh, okay. So I need to craft that. And then when I've crafted that, I can craft another one of those, and then I can craft that, but I need that. Right, okay. That makes sense. RGG loves to kill characters. They're interesting. I would love for Ryuju to be around. Think of RGG's own vendetta, if you will. I know! When there's, No, it wasn't Ryuji. I mean, I would have loved to see more Arena Champ, to be honest, but she was binned off in Kiwami. But in fairness, that's a very old game. Rikia. Rikia was, well, I said it at the time, you had his sub story, and it was brilliant, and it was just like, well, we haven't got closure here, but next game. Next game, I'd like to see a continuation of this with Rikia and this girl. And then, yeah. And then that happened, so... Yes. Yuji. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. What am I doing? Oh, right, yes, more crafting weapons. Right, so I then need to craft another Mighty Dragon Spear, which then means I can craft the Modified Dragon Spear. No, I don't. I need to invest a Mighty Dragon Spear, but that's fine because we've already crafted one. which unlocks the modified Mighty Dragon Spear. Rikya, Kazama's twin brother that shows up once. Yes, yes. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking, wait, Rikya's Kazuma's twin brother? That doesn't make any sense. No, right. No, yeah, I'm with you now. Yes, yes, no, that's fine. Yeah, wait, he doesn't show up. Oh. No, wait. He didn't get killed off, did he? No, no, he's still alive as far as I know. Right, so I've done the extremely sturdy pole now, have I? Yes, so we've done the modified dragon spear. We've done the extremely sturdy pole. And we've done the Phantom Blade WG. So we just need to do the Great Marlin, the pole, other pole, and the Squid Spear. Or not in that order, but yeah. Cool. Right. Hammer time. We've got the sledgehammer already. So the big festival fan. The warning sign, we've got that already. The toy hammer. We can get that now. Frozen tuna. Shockingly, we don't have... What's that? Yeah, we don't have any tuna, so we can't do that one. The Raging Dragon Hammer, however, we can do. And then to get the last one, we need to invest the Raging Dragon Hammer. Ryuju shows up in Inshin and he's still funny. Awesome. I look forward to it in about 50 years' time when we finally get to Inshin. Raging Dragon Hammer. Yeah. So we hand in the Raging Dragon Hammer, a weapon we can't use, to craft another weapon we can't use. Right, there we go. Now on to more weapons we can't use in the form of the Kali sticks. Double slats. Got. Wooden Kali sticks we haven't got. But we will soon. Spiked Tayo sticks. Got. The Cutie Girl sticks we've got. Oh right, and the Dragon Talon we need to get from the Colosseum, so we haven't got that yet. So that's another item. He didn't die, he just doesn't show up. Like Tanemura as well, though knowing why he isn't around makes a bit more sense in-game. Oh! I don't get why he doesn't make... in-game? I mean, he goes undercover? They never actually mentioned what happened. He's not been mentioned in this game yet, has he? Tanemura? Well, not that I think he has. Happy to say that Yakuza 6 and 7 100% are actually not bad at all, at least if you're talking about trophies. No, I'm talking about the completion lists. Assuming there is still completion lists in Yakuza 7, but we'll see. Apparently Yakuza 6 is going to be quite nice for me to 100% because it's a shorter game, I suppose, in comparison to Yakuza 5. But I have break games between them anyway, and I might throw an extra one into this one just for the sake of me not diving straight into a Yakuza game after 6 months of being stuck in this one. Well, no, being stuck's the wrong way to phrase it. Me playing this one. Journeying through this game for 6 months. Voice actor. No, he got arrested, so Tanemura isn't coming back. No, I meant out of game. Outside of the game, I understand why Tanemura didn't come back. In game, I don't think he's actually been mentioned. Because last I heard, he was partnered with Date, so I'm gonna say Dante then, but that's a different character. He actually gets mentioned in Dead Souls and in this game too, in one certain moment. Nothing major, though. Don't worry. Fair enough. Fair enough. Craft weapons. Well, considering we've done all the sub-stories, I assume he's going to be mentioned in the finale or potentially in the Amon fight. Because I can only think those are the 2 other times when all of the characters are going to be together. Right, so the last 2 Kali sticks we can't do because I've not got the components for one of them. So I'll leave that and we'll move on to the Tom Fats. Of which we've not we've crafted one. Right. Iron tonfa can do. Self-defense ruler we can do. Steel tonfa we've done. Flashing tonfa we can do. Then dragon horn we need the dragon talon, and the modified dragon horn we need the dragon horn. And now we're out of inventory space anyway, so we can't continue with that. Blimey, is that the time already? Whee! This is going a lot quicker than I actually thought. Actually, Tanomura VA isn't arrested. He was falsely accused and stopped acting, but he came back around last year. Oh, really? Cool. Never mind then. I thought he was arrested and released about 2 years ago. No, fair enough. The one that I find I cry most about is Sayama. Because I would have loved... I mean, I know RGG are very against Kiryu actually having any sort of healthy relationship, but it would have been nice to see us sticking around. He was brilliant with him. It would have been nice to see where they could have taken the characters, even if it's just a will they, won't they sort of thing for a while, but... That was a thing where her VA... didn't get on with the director or something, isn't it? So they basically binned off the character in Yakuza 3. Though I did love the fact that she'd sent you text messages as the completion when you did the completion list in 3. That was a very... I loved that part of that game. However, a creep that did get arrested is in Kiwami 3. Ah, yes, no, I've heard about this. But he's a villain, which is perfectly fine because it means we can beat the crap out of him. With as many heat actions as possible. I'm still surprised that Kuze hasn't made an appearance in some of the later games, to be honest, because, let's face it, he was kind of a fan favourite from Yakuza 0. Actually, I think the big boss, the three bad bosses were, though admittedly, one of them's dead. Not the actors, the characters. One character's dead, one character was arrested, and I don't know if Kuze got arrested, actually.
お元気ですか
Kind of pissed they changed Rikyu's design for Kiwami 3. I too am vaguely, and I too am annoyed that they changed his design. They've made him look less Rikyu and more pretty boy, idol person. And they changed the old dude as well, that I forget the name of. Kuzo also returned in Inshin. Okay, fair enough. Well, I count it more as a cameo, sort of. What were we up to? Tomfa, weren't we? Kuze is probably dead now, or like super old. He was like 40 in 0. Well, 0 is the 80s, so 90s, 2000, 2010. This game, what year does this game take place? 2014? So 40, 50, 60, 70. No, it'd be in the 70s. Probably 70s, 60s, 70s. Yakuza 3 is... Yakuza 5 is 2012. Yeah, so he's probably around about his 70s. So, no, he could very well still be alive and kicking. Oh, sorry, Yakuza 5 is 2010. Ah, what year does Infinite Wealth take place? 2020... It's in the 2020s, isn't it? 80s, 90s, 2000... 2010s, 2020s, 40, 50, 60, 78. Okay, he'd be in his 80s. So, no, he could potentially still be kicking. He could still be around. Whether or not he'd still be, you know, punching people is another matter entirely, but he'd still... Well, that said, Sensei Kawazoe, who I train with, he's in his 80s, and I would not want him to kick me, I tell you that much. Newer games take place in the year of release, so 2023 for Yakuza 8. Oh, blimey, was it 2 years ago already? That makes sense, actually. Yes, fair enough. Right, Tompa. Oh, right, I can't do the other two Tonfa because I need the Dragon Talon, which is in the Colosseum. So we will leave those and move on to the Nunchucks. Wooden Nunchuck, Twin Hangers, Steel Nunchuck, and Dragon Nunchuck. Wooden Nunchuck, Twin Hangers, Steel Nunchuck, and Dragon Nunchuck. And then we can craft the final Nunchuck by investing the Dragon Nunchuck. How many times can you say Nunchuck? Okay, items. I just did that. Let's do this. There we go. Modified version of the Dragon Nunchuck bashes enemies apart with their overwhelming might and durability. Oh, right. Yep, I can only use them at level 10. Oh, goody. Right. Yeah, weapon leveling's going to be fun. Right, so we've done the modified Dragon Nunchucks, so now we can move on to the Knuckles. On the upside, we're clearing this list fairly quickly. So, Brass Knuckles, Steel Knuckles, Fawn Knuckles, Demon Gauntlets. Brass, Steel, Fawn, Demon... Dragon Fang? Oh, that's another Colosseum thing. And then I need the Dragon Draw. Yeah, so I can't do those until I've been to the Colosseum and picked up some of the crafting components, which I could have done when we were there, but whatever. Now into the guns, depending. I've got room for 3 guns. Okay, 9mm in the double action revolver. 2mm double action revolver. Then the Drow Z, which I can't do because I need the mystery liquid from Inner Fighter 8, so we're going to have to go and grind that. But we can make the Mr. Random because that is, we've got the parts for it. Oh, and we've done the broken 1885 as well. Oh, 1985 even. Cool. Oh.
また
You can fish for mystery liquid somehow. Yes, but that seems to have even less RNG. Well, that seems even worse RNG than trying to just get it from Inner Fighter 8. Shame I couldn't just buy it from the Bleeding Colosseum. We've got more than enough points for it. Right, so... Tell you what. Let's go to the Colosseum now, because they've got a save point in the Colosseum, haven't they? So we can just dump the inventory there and pick up the items and then head back to Kamiyama Works. Not Yakuza, but will you also do the Fist of the North Star game? It basically plays like one anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I have thought about it. I wouldn't play it as part of the Yakuza franchise run, because obviously it's not a Yakuza game, but I have considered playing it as a side thing, so I might at some point. I don't know when I'd be able to put it into the inventory, not inventory, put it into the schedule, he says, as if he actually has a schedule. Put it in the running order list, the queue. Queue is the better word there. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to playing it. The only thing is, I know absolutely bugger all about Fist of the North Star. It's an anime. A dude punches people and they explode. And that's as far as my knowledge of it goes. Also, apparently you've got Kiryu in the game as an unlockable skin or something. Just one Colosseum fight. No. No, chat. Shockingly. Very shockingly. Actually, well, no, maybe later. It depends. For the weapon leveling, I suspect we are going to end up back in the Colosseum for that. Oh, we also get the answer of how many Colosseum points we've gathered over the game. Hello, Kiryu. Please, I was joking. I'm not. Exchange points. There we go, we've got 3 million and 3,042,450 points. Haven't we been busy? Alright. I don't know much about it anyway, but you can still enjoy it as it is. All the Yakuza VAs are there, and yes, there is a Kiryu skin for like $2. Thanks, Sega. I mean, $2 is pretty cheap in the modern era of things. Crab scissors? This is originally made as an implement for eating crab. Cool. They're a weapon. Don't need them for the gear and crafting, though, do I? I can't even remember how many points you get on average per fight. Neither can I, but we're not going to worry about it for the moment. What did I need? Oh, right. The Murasuma, a legendary blade made by the small serpent, extremely talented, is said to sometimes drink the blood of its victims as well. Tempting. Might pick that up. Right, I need the Dragon Fang and a Dragon Talon. I'll leave those. I've not even got onto the gear, so I'm probably going to have to come back here anyway. Get one of everything you don't have. True. Might as well, actually. Right, I've got that. Oh, right, it says owned next to it, doesn't it? So, I'm just thinking that, knowing my luck, the game's probably going to turn around and tell me, haha, you don't actually own this, and therefore you can't succeed in completing the list. At which point I go, haha, I've got 3 million points. Well, had 3 million points in the Colosseum, so I'm just going to get all of them. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's just my inventory's full. Okay. Well, I've got triple S gunpowder anyway. Or I've owned it. It's just crafting material. Doesn't matter. Right. Let's dump the inventory. Yeah, oh, actually. Tell you what, we will also save the game. We've got a bit of time left, but we'll also save the game. There we go. Right. And now back to Kamiyama Works, where we can finally craft a few of the things we're missing. Still don't know where I can actually sell the things that I've got, though. That's the thing. I assume I can sell the weapons that I've collected over the course of the game in the Kamiyama Work vans that are dotted in the other cities, rather than trying to sell them at the headquarters. Actually, I think I tried that at the beginning of the game in Nagasugai. I think I met with resistance on that one, so I might just be a money pit. I'm just going to lose the yen that I've invested because I have to pass them back as investments to Kamiyama. Oh, right, okay then.
お元気ですか?
Right, craft weapons. What was... Oh no, I need to invest. Invest. So, Dragon Talon, Dragon Fang. Okay. No, I think I only need to invest one to unlock all the items attached to it, so that's fine. Oh, I should have kept them in my inventory, come to think of it. It would have made it a bit easier, but oh well. Right. Oh, there we go. Dragon Fang, Dragon Talon, go. Right, craft weapons. What? Oh! I've clearly already unlocked the tuna one. And through the power of Transfrigavingadung, we have turned a toy hammer into a tuna. Praise be the Lord? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Thing. Apparently. Either way, I can take that off the list. We have now crafted all of the hammers, I believe. Yep. That is all the hammers crafted. Right, okay. Now I can also craft twin dragon sticks. Then I have to invest the twin dragon sticks. Yep. Easy come, easy go. And then we get the better twin dragon sticks. Now we can do the dragon horn. Wait. Oh, yeah, sorry, the tonfa. Right, there we go. And then we invest the dragon horn. And then we craft the modified dragon horn. No, we don't, because I need a mystery stone. And the mystery stone is available in the Colosseum. Of course it is. Well, we're going back to the Colosseum at some point. Fun. Oh, no. Right. Dragon Knuckles. We're into the Knuckles. Dragon Grudge gloves. Right, we can craft those. Hey, old Papa Boris, welcome. You bought one, and then we used one to craft one of the other things. At the Colosseum, yeah, we bought one, and then we used it just now, so we should have bought two. But I didn't realise, so it's fine. You need about 12 of them. I need less of them now, because we've crafted a bunch of things. Okay, 11. Well, there we go then. I'll go and get another one later. Alright, I need to invest the Dragon Grudge gloves now in order to get the modified Dragon Grudge gloves. The Dragon Grudge gloves. There we go. Then we throw them in. And I craft a weapon. Right. Yeah. Okay, we need 2 more mystery stones, but whatever, that's fine. It's right. So we've done the Dragon Grudge gloves. Modified Dragon Grudge gloves we can't do, so that's fine. That's fine. So we can now craft more firearms. We've done the broken thingamabob. We can do. No, we can't. We need the mysterious liquid for that. We can do the slime gun and we can do the zap gun. I still want to know if the zap gun is as overpowered in this game as it was in Yakuza 0. Slime gun. Zap gun, smoking gun. Right, that's those three done. Then it's on to the gear. It is awesome. Right, so that's as many weapons as we can craft for now as possible. Now, well, there aren't as many protective gear items. Did I tell you when I played I had each character master 2 weapons I felt fit them best? Kiryu was tonfa and swords, Akiyama was nunchucks and kali sticks, Seijima had knuckles and guns, Tsunade had all of them. Fair enough. I mean, no, I don't think you have, Boris. But in fairness, yeah, that's a sound strategy. It's a better strategy than my strategy, I'll tell you that much. Binding, Fighter's Binding, Fearless Binding, Gambler's Binding, and Dragon Binding. Ooh, can I do, like, I can just craft multiple Dragon Bindings, can't I? Oh, no, I need Bloody Bindings first. Oh, well, we'll pull up the guide anyway for the Amon fights, just so I know how best to outrig everyone. Because there was like the Yakuza 4, it was specific characters needed specific gear for specific Amons. Like Taniyama had his the Sacred Tree set, so he could deflect all bullets and etc. etc. But Ezio is more insane than you. Yeah, this is a lot of money being spent. Yeah. Pressing, isn't it? Right. Active gear. I mean, we started with 30 million. Well, 29 million. And we're now down to 19 million. And then our inventory's full again. Okay, then. Chainmail. Oh, no, that's it. That's everything for now. Right, onwards, back to... Tell you what, we'll do the Colosseum again. I need a save point. We need to go to the Colosseum. We'll just go to the Colosseum again. I mean, there's a taxi rank right next to it. It's just annoying. It would have been nice if I could get to it via Kamurocho Hills, but apparently the game's decided no, I'm not allowed to get to it from Kamurocho Hills. Sure, you can have much left to craft. No. I mean, if we pull up the completion list, which is now at 97.6%, we have... Yeah, little crowns by a lot of them. Yeah, we're 85 of 115. So we've not got that many, but it seems like a long way, but... Oh, okay, fine. We'll beat up a goo for a change, why not? Boosh. His head went right through it. Not dead, by the way. I got something for you once you finish this. And I would like to request, if I am not outside boundaries, that you react to it on stream. It's really worth seeing. Once I finish this game, you'll probably have to remind me, you know, close to the time, but sure, I suppose, depends, so long as it's within the rules of the channel. So, I assume it is crafting, then heat actions, and then leveling, yes? It'll probably be leveling and it'll be probably crafting and then leveling and heat actions simultaneously, because a lot of the heat actions we've got left are weapon related. So we'll probably finish the heat actions before we finish the weapon leveling, to be honest. My top 3 favourite Yakuza characters, excluding Kiryu, Majima. Okay, I mean, so long as there's no spoilers of later games. It has to include characters we've only seen. Ignoring the waifus. Tempting as it is to look at the waifus, but yeah. As long as it only spans from 0 through to 5, I guess that's fine. Camera doesn't like me here. Okay, use item box. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I thought that was Boris saying that. Okay, fair enough. My top favorite Yakuza characters, excluding Kiryu Majima. Oh, my top favorite characters, excluding Kiryu and Majima. Oh, that's a tough. Well, Seijima comes in pretty high in that list then, because I just love that Muppet. And Akiyama. So Seijima and Akiyama and oh. Who do I put in the third spot? It would be a crime if I didn't say Siyama. Waifu-chan, the Yakuza killer. It just would be, because I just love that woman. She's amazing. But there's far too many good characters in this franchise. I mean, I could have easily given it to Date. I could have given it to Haruka. I could have given it to Rikia. So yeah. Be my baby, man. Piss off, hoodlum. Mr. Libido. Hail Palomino, by the way. Mr. Libido. Which one, though? Sotenbore or Kamurocho? I suspect I already know the answer. Right, exchange points. Right, we need 2 mystery stones. There we go. I might get 3 mystery stones, actually, just in case. Sotenbore, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, answering for Palomino there. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll go with that. Fire. Date feels so undeterred. He's in every game, but I feel like everyone forgets. Underrated, even. Yes, he does feel forgotten. He's been in, yeah. Excluding 0, he's been in every game so far. I can only assume he's going to continue being in all the games, but he's like Kiryu's closest friend at this point. Only one of the few who's actually managed to know Kiryu the longest, let's face it. Palomino gets hail, and I get told to piss off. Yeah. Mr. Libido has a certain charm to him. Be My Baby Dude is just... I don't even know. I should not see a grown man in a nappy. It is not right. I just... no. Kiryu handled that better than I probably could. Kamurocho 1 doesn't exist. Yes, he did. Yeah, I'll allow that. Punkas Abe for Kiwami 1. Sweet. There we go. Abe. Was his name Abe? Abe sounds right? Stuck behind a car. Oh, there was a Kamurocho 1. Unless you're just telling me to forget he exists. But yeah, there was definitely a Kamurocho 1. But he wasn't nearly as... didn't leave nearly as an impression as the Sotenbore 1. Oh, wait, you played 7 Remake? What? Have you played any other Final Fantasy besides 14? Yes, I've played I played Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which we did on the channel, which I said I'd get back to, and I never did. Well, that was only for the completion, but I decided that it's been so long that I'll probably leave it. I'll probably just replay the trilogy when it all finally releases. And I've played Final Fantasy 13. I played a bit of the
Oh,
original
genki desu
Final
ka?
Fantasy as well. Right, we were on protected gear, weren't we? Oh no, we weren't. I need to craft a few more weapons that require the mystery stones. So I need the dragon horn. There we go. And the dragon gloves. I cannot wait for Yakuza 7. Ho ho! Should I be worried? Right. Modified dragon horn. Yes. Modified dragon gloves. I mean, I've played RPGs before as well, remember? I mean, I've played Pokemon growing up. Though, in fairness, I really have not played many RPGs since. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to go back to them. Right, so next is more protective gear. So we need the battle mail, steel mail, and antique chain mail. Craft all of them in one fell swoop. That's quite nice. And then the fireproof, insulated, and special and jet black. So fireproof, insulated, special, jet black. And then the low resistance will have to leave. And then the it requires the Eye of the Dragon. I've already handed that in, though, haven't I? That's concerning. Might need to go gambling again. Also, entirely possible. I know I've seen the Eye of the Dragon in the inventory. I could have sworn I've already handed it in, so surely it should have actually been processed, right? I may have quite a few weapons now.
またどうぞ。
Uh,
お元気ですか？
right. Let's know. Why? Eye of the Dragon completion reward from Tendo. No, I've done. I've already invested the Eye of the Dragon. Haven't I? No. No, I must have. I think I did it earlier. Am I just blind? I might be blind. Carved wood. Dragon figure. Small motor. Chunk of thing. Gravity converter.
またどうぞ。
You have fitness gear. No, it's the dragon ship. Do I? Oh, wait. Do I already own a... Oh, I'll tell you what. I need to go and empty the inventory anyway. Have I already got the dragon shirt? I think I do. I've already handed in the Eye of the Dragon, so that can't be what I'm missing. I ordered that in for a different weapon, I think. And that just kind of translates over anyway. Yakuza training gear we've got, because I've already taken that off the list. Hmm. Completion list. Equipment modding. I'm missing about 3 actually, so I've cocked up somewhere, I think. Alright, let's dump this first. Dragon mail? No. Dragon shirt. No, right. Others. Umbrella oil drum. Turtle. Fitness gear I've got. Well, something screwy is going on here. Right. Back to Kamiyama Works to try and wrap my head around what we're doing with this one. I've traded in the Eye of the Dragon, which should automatically unlock anything that requires me to trade in the Eye of the Dragon. It's the same through everything else. I've handed in one of each item. I can always go back to my previous save, the previous save before we handed everything in and double check, but it should still exist.
お元気ですか
Craft protective gear. Right, where am I going wrong with it? Oh, dragon shirt's already there. That's fine. What the dickens are you? Oh, I need to invest the fitness gear. Oh, that's why you mentioned... Sorry, chat. Sorry, that's me being a bonehead. Right. Okay, that's... Yeah. Chat had the answer. I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Right, there we go. So... Let's invest the fitness gear. There we go. So then we can get the last 2 shirts. That's fine. Low resilience jacket, Yakuza training gear, dragon shirt. I mean, I've already got the Yakuza training gear, but... And dragon shirt... Yes. Right, then we're into the final amulets. Or the accessories. So I need that. That. I'm going to have to... There's a long list, so I'll have to do it. Keep a tab on it, so... Protective, comfy, bulletproof. Springy arm guards. Black belt. Gauntlets. Steel shin guards. Tiger skin belt. And then the rest I'll have to come back for after I've cleared down my item, but my inventory again.
またどうぞ
At which point that's just 3 gear items left, with the rest being... I need to go back to Schneider and come back with his items so he can invest them to get the final unlocks, and then it's just catching some fish, basically. I need to catch a squid, and I need to buy some Goya sweet rice cakes from wherever they are. Speakeasy on Thursday? No. No, I've not seen anything of it. Actually, I'll double check, but I've not bought any... I've not seen any advertisements for it. No events currently listed. So, yeah, no speakeasy on Thursday, next Thursday, so I'm here. Stream is on as normal. Though, given the rate of progress we're making through the final completions, I am desperately going to need to go and try and sort out the thumbnails now for the next couple of games. Not the end of the world if I don't get what I want sorted, but it'd be nice. My own fault, I've left it too long. I thought it was going to take us longer to get through the gear items, to be honest, to get through the crafting, but it really isn't. The majority of it will get done tonight, and then it's just into the leveling, which will take a while, but no more than a couple of streams, I suspect. If I even have time to play some Mahjong, that'd be a turn up for the books. Right, get rid of that. Tell you what, actually, let's just go on foot. Tell you what, we will swap Kiryu for Shinada for the moment, because then we can actually wrap up everything kind of neatly. I'll do Kiryu for the last few items, but for the rest of it, yeah. Sorry. No. No. Get Sweet Right Case from Knichko, which is Shinada City, I think. Oh, well, in that case, yeah, we'll switch to Shinada and just wrap up the last of the weapons. And then we'll switch back. Yeah, we'll switch back. No, I might just wrap everything up as Shinada, to be honest. Actually, no, because I want to switch back to Kiryu. I want to do Kiryu's heat actions first. No. What do I do? No, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might just be lazy and stick to Shinada for the time being. Give him his time to shine. There we go. Shinada McBaseball. Up to bat. That's a baseball reference, I think. This is the point where I can find out what weapons I've got. Sturdy knife, sturdy pole, sturdy katana. There we go. Do this. No, you don't. If only we fought Kameki with shotguns every time, that would be nice, yes. Oh, I thought that was him done. Oh well. He is done. Okay. There we go. No, there we don't. Come on. He still has. He's still got more people that want to fight you, item. Oh, does he? Oops. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Oh, has he still got the more? Yeah, no, he hasn't. I made sure to just take that off after we finished leveling. After we got the revelation on the stupid dolly cart. There we go. Just unlucky then, pretty much. Where is I going? Oh, right, I need the, Nagoya, don't I? Where do I get those things in Nagoya? It's from the Gaia in Kenichika. Oh wait, the Kenichiko. Wait, Kenichiko's Oh, it is. Yeah, it is here. Oh, it's literally there. Up the road. Okay, so I just cross the road and go up. All right, I'll do that. Oh, I'm drunk. Excuse me. I'm drunk. That's why. That's why people are attacking me. Oh, right, I should also stop and save around the corner, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to actually put anything in the inventory. Oh, piss off. Right, use item box. Right, I can get that. Oh. Box. Well. And then we continue. Hello. Sweet rice cakes. 5 pack. There we go. Bobs. Right, find a taxi back to Kamurocho. Oh god, you need to grind the stupid IF8 still. Yep. Yeah, we need to grind the IF8 and we need to do the fishing. At least with the fishing, it's slightly less RNG than the IF8, but yeah. So, no, actually, I'll do IF8 as Kiryu. So, yeah, we'll get Sineada's stuff sorted, then I'll switch back to Kiryu. So it will take a couple of streams for us to get that to get through the last of the crafting, but it's at least not that bad. No stream. Oh no, but I streamed. Yes, no, I was here this Tuesday, wasn't I? So next Tuesday I'm not here. So yeah, next Thursday. So yeah, okay. Right. Then we go here.
お元気ですか
Invest. So, we invest. Sturdy pole. Sturdy katana. The rice cakes. Oh, and the sturdy knife. Sturdy pole, sturdy knife, sturdy katana, sweet rice cakes. Cool. More to your forward. Here's our part. Hail, Earthheart. Welcome. You know what? I started last waifu of the moment with stocking, so I'm going to go with Panty from Panty and Stocking. There we go. Now the sisters are complete. Thank you. Anything else? Yes, I wish to craft some stuff. Here's. So, one-handed weapons. We've got the extremely sturdy pole, which is perfect for Sinead. And... or iron pipe, even. Extremely sturdy knife. Which is... I can't do that unless I have that, unless I have that. Okay. I'll craft that first, then. That stupid scream in IF8. Yes. Then I need the Divine Dragon Short Sword. Which then means I can make the extremely sturdy knife. Sturdy knife that has been made even sturdier and its attack power has been improved as well. So you need Divine Dragon Short Sword first. Well, there we go then. Right. So I've done the extremely sturdy knife. Now I need the extremely sturdy katana. But for that I need the Dragon Slayer. And for that I need the PG, which... and it right. Craft weapons. Dragon Slayer. Craft weapons. Then the extremely sturdy katana. There we go. So got that. Then we need the thingy bob pole. And that done. And then while we're at it, protective gear. Should have enough inventory space left. We do. For that. Oh, right. And then the high-tech arm guards, I'm guessing we need the high-tech shin guards for. Yes. Headgear, high-tech shin guards, high-tech arm guards. Another fish on a stick, technically. Yeah, pretty much. And there we go. Never mind. So, all being well, we only have 3 items left on the completion list for the weapon. 99.10%! We're nearly there then. Right. Equipment modding. Yeah, that's all the accessories. So we've got all one-handed, all two-handed, all knives, all katanas, missing 2 poles, all hammers, all Kelly sticks, all tonfa, all nunchucks, all knuckles, and we're missing a gun. All bindings, all mail, all shirts, all accessories. So yeah, 12, 13, 14, we're missing 3. 3 more things left to do. And then we finish the equipment modding. Ah yes, the legendary weapon whose plans have been handed down from generation to generation since the late 1600s. The very mention of its name causes many to cower and void their bowels in pure fear. Many say it never existed. All fear the thingy-me-bob. Yes. Well, it probably involves an extremely sturdy pole. Probably. Right, there we go. So, now what I'm going to do is we will go back to Serena. Great Marlin cannon, it looked like it can be crafted. There's the Great Marlin, but it's a Great Marlin spear. It's a fish head on a stick. We haven't got the Marlin cannon, annoyingly. The one we're missing is the Drow Z55. Which we can't craft until we've got the mystery liquid, which is the one that we need to go and talk to Midamina about. Fish we're missing is a squid, which is a pretty common fish. Once we've got the squid, then we can make the squid spear, and then once we've got the squid spear, we can get the Great Marlin, because we've already handed in a Great Marlin as an investment material. We just need the squid spear as the material. That's the one. Yeah, spear. Yeah, I'm way too tight to type, apparently. Yes. Boy. There we go. First, let's fix Sinead's inventory. Plate. Thingy-bob pole. Pole may look edible, but it's not. When it strikes opponents, however, it's said to emit a sweet smell. That. Right, so... I'll keep the sturdy iron pipe and I'll put that there. Then that can go there. Then... Actually, that can go there. That can go there. Go there. There. Right, that is Sinead set up. Oh no, don't save just yet. So that is Sinead set up for finale now, I think. This is your daily reminder that Squidward is an octopus. Squidward is indeed an octopus. He is a blue octopus, as far as I'm aware. Right. So in terms of the completion list, yeah, 99%. And no, I don't want to go into the options, thank you. But I do wish to save the game, since we've done quite a lot this evening. Right. Save. Save. Yes. Saving. Save complete. Saving. Save complete. And with that... Oh, hello. With that, we will continue this next time. Oop, that's the wrong button. There we go. Aha! Also, while we're at it, I can quickly check the calendar to see if it is a case that I am indeed... I'll look at that later. Where's my calendar? I'll let the intro play one day. Yes, no, right. There is no stream next Tuesday. Fun. I'll have to try and get a schedule out this week. But there we go. Enjoy your extra hour of sleep. Oh yes, I get an extra hour of sleep. That's glorious. But anyway, yes, there we have. Oh, it also means I'm going to work in the dark and coming home in the dark. That's fun. Anyway, yes, there we go. All sorted. We have got to 99% completion. This has come around quite quick, actually. So, yeah, we've got 3 items left on the gear crafting. I thought this was going to take much longer than it has done, actually, but it turns out that I'd actually got all of the crafting investments that I needed in the inventory, apart from, like, 2. free. Okay, we had a few that we needed to get, but some of them came from the Colosseum, which, let's face it, we had more than enough points for. Unlike the glory days of Kiwami, where we had to grind hours and hours for enough points to buy the things we needed. Come to think of it. Oh, no, the weapon crafting in Kiwami was a secondary completion, which is why I got away with it. We did the primary completion, but the secondary completion required us to win a sword in a Mahjong tournament, and at the time I really didn't feel like doing it. Oh, how times have changed. If I tried to do it now, I probably would try and win the Mahjong tournament. I would probably try and win that weapon, but... Oh no, maybe I'll go back to Kiwami one day and I'll finish the secondary completion list, but the secondary completion I can throw out the window. As long as the primary completion is done, that's all that matters. Unfortunately, RGG seemed to get rid of that concept. Oh, no, they hadn't developed that concept up to this game, so which means Yakuza 6 will probably have the secondary completion list back again, I guess. But anyway, yes, there we go. We have now nearly finished the completion list for the weapons and gears. We've got all of the gear completion done. We just need 3 more weapons, which requires us to get a squid, some mysterious liquid, and something else I forget. But then we've done, that's all of those done. That's the second to last completion list done. The final one is the heat actions, which we will do as part of the weapon leveling, as we're going to be doing a lot of fighting anyway, so I can just work on those at the same time across all of the characters. Then once the weapon leveling is done, it's pretty much smooth sailing to the end of it. Completion lists are all finished. We just have to do the final Amon fight for the completion of the sub-story lists. All the characters will be upgraded. It's into Journey's End. And then by Christmas, all well and good, we finished Yakuza 5. So won't that be nice? It means I'll have a different game to play over New Year. If I've managed to get through Spyro 2 quickly enough, we'll probably be, for the second year in the history of the channel, we'll be ringing in the new year in Night City. Won't that be something? But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7:30 UK time this very Thursday, as we continue our journey into the world of this phenomenal game. Phenomenal is the word I'm looking for there. But yes, in the interim, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of this game, or any of the Yakuza games we've covered so far, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. As well as on our website, intothevortex.co.uk. Should probably plug that a bit more. But yeah, I think that is everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker. Be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we travel through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me, here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. We do. Let us see who's on the raid list. Is there anyone eligible who is live? This evening after this game nearly gave me a bleeding heart attack. Ooh, well, there's a VTuber I'm following who's currently streaming to 0 people, so we might as well throw a raid over their way. I'm guessing that'll change them up. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, let's throw a raid over. Okie dokie. Raid. Raid. Shiro. VTuber. With that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.